I'm sure all of you have heard the saying, sleep tight and don't let the bed bugs bite. According to a survey administered, 49% of respondents have had bed bug infestations and said that their place of residency had become infested during the summer months. The most common summer months are May through August. A contribution to repeat infestation are cluttered homes. According to the respondents' answers, 2/3 of the infested homes had cluttered homes, and 16% of those homes did not follow the advice of the exterminator. I became interested in different types of infestations when I was a freshman in college. Between classes, I would often watch Animal Planet. There was a show on that channel, and it was about homes that became infested with pests. I also had the pleasure of my roommate bringing home scabies last year. It consumed our house, and I don't think I've ever been more disgusted. After that happened, I researched pests, and bed bugs always seemed to come up. That experience led me to want to research and talk to you about bed bugs this week. It's still too soon to talk about the scabies incident, so here I am explaining bed bugs. Bed bugs are a mite that can infest your home and carry parasites. Oh, I stepped out of it. Throughout my speech, I will provide you with descriptions of bed bugs, as well as pictures of what a bed bug will feed on, some incidents of the harm that they caused, and a few examples of ways to treat the bed bugs. First, I will tell you what a bed bug eats, give you a description of the appearance, and show you what they look like. A bed bug's scientific name is Cimex lecturius. The insect received its nickname bed bug by its choice of habitat: homes, sofas, mattresses, and soft furnishings. Bed bugs feed hematophagally. This means that the only thing that they eat is blood, and making humans an ideal source of food. Bed bugs are tiny and relevant to a pin tip or an apple seed, and if they have not eaten, they are nearly invisible to the naked eye. To put bed bugs' size into perspective with a ruler, they usually range from 3/16 of an inch to 1/4 of an inch. Before a bed bug eats, it is a pearl white color, and after that, the coloring can range from a light tan to a burnt orange. If they have fed recently, their body shape is balloon-like and it becomes elongated. Their body structure falls into the category of a true bug. A true bug consists of 3 segments: antennas that have 4 parts, wings that are not used for flying, and a torso that has many hairs on its body. Bed bugs also give off a smell that comes from the glands on the lower side of their torso and making it smell musty. The bed bug has a life cycle, and it goes from egg to 1st through 5th nymph stages, and then it will become an adult. Here is a picture of its life cycle. As you can see, starting at the top, my right, starts with an egg, goes to the 1st nymph, 2nd nymph, 3rd nymph, 4th nymph, and 5th nymph, and finally the top is a male bed bug, and the middle is a female bed bug, and according to the website, it said that they were both unfed, which doesn't make sense because they're supposed to be pearly white.
Wow.
Bed bugs began as nest parasites, inhabiting birds' nests and bat roosts. Now they have evolved into inhabiting our nests, our homes. Bed bugs get their nickname from habitating homes in soft furnishings. They do not infest the sleeping surfaces of beds as much as they reside in cracks and crevices associated with the bed frame and mattress. While it is reported that bed bugs are often found in poor sanitation conditions, they also live in clean environments. Bugs will crowd the living quarters. They can also reside in curtains, carpets, corners of dressers, cracks in wallpaper, and the inside furniture. As I mentioned earlier, warm-blooded animals are a bed bug's main source of food. They are most active at night when people are sleeping. Bed bugs will bite any exposed skin. The most common places that they bite are the neck, face, hands, and arms. Bed bugs will pierce the skin with 2 tunnels. The first tunnel, it injects their saliva, which numbs the human, and the second tube will suck up the blood. The feedings can take up to 5 minutes, but bedbugs can also feed every 5 to 10 days, but can survive several months without eating. A bedbug bite is painless and generally not noticed. The bites may be mistaken for a rash of another cause. Small, flat, or raised bumps are a good indication that you have bedbugs. So the symptoms include redness, swelling, and itching. Typically, no treatment is required for bedbug bites. If itching is severe, steroid creams or oral antihistamines are administered for symptom relief. Now that you have some insight on what bedbugs are and what they can do, let's look and see what the Orkin Man has to say about how they treat them and tips that can be useful in preventing bedbugs. I will discuss the exterminator Orkin and what they suggest to do, because if we went into all the exterminators, we would never get done. Orkin is just an example here. The Orkin website gave some great tips and information on what they suggest to prevent bedbugs when traveling, living in your home, and how they treat them as exterminators. We'll start with traveling. They give this great example of the sleep method. Here's the S. And as it says here, survey the surface for a sign of infestation in your mattresses. A rusty mattress or a rusty headboard is a good indication. And then we go on to the L. Lift and look for all bed bug hiding spots. So just to keep examining your home. Elevate your luggage on a luggage rack when you're at a hotel. Hotels are a good place that bed bugs like to be. Examine your luggage when you get home. Place all your clothing from your luggage in a washer and dryer on the highest level that your clothing will allow. And that is it. When at home, remove clutter so bedbugs will not have many places to hide. Wash and dry your fabrics. Examine any furniture that you've bought secondhand. Always inspect your home regularly when guests stay, when you bring in new furniture, when you have a servicer come to your house. Now you know some tips to protect your home. You can go home and be able to recognize, treat, and prevent bed bugs from infesting your home. Hopefully you now know if you have inhabitants in your bed, you can safely say you haven't let the bed bugs bite.
Wonderful.